Welcome back, everyone. As you can see here, I've got myself a Bishotten egg. Now, this was the last monster that I was apparently missing from the entire region in terms of base monsters. And I thought I did see this before. I thought it was just a color texture thing that was weird. But apparently, you can see them right in the nest there. The dark ones are Bishottens, and then the light one is Arzuros. And then obviously that's Canine. But yeah, the Bishotten and Arzuros look very similar other than just contrast differences. So yeah, welcome back. This didn't take me long, but it was also like I could have had one earlier had I known that they were different.
All right. Go.
So I looked into the... God, the water around here is so loud sometimes. I looked into the awakening thing. I still don't quite understand whether it's awakened or not, but from my understanding of it... Ooh! Let's get in here real quick. From my basic understanding of it is this. So Ratha, which had a rank of C, you can go on an excursion with Ratha, and it doesn't matter the area that Ratha's from, which is great, but Ratha's the only monster like that. So essentially, Ratha didn't get the bonus in Azaria starting out for when all the pharaohs were taken care of. You got what is it? You got the max 3 HP. And then, I guess it was attack. I thought it was different. But then for defeating, for defeating Namiel, you got the +3 to attack. But Ratha couldn't get that because he wasn't hatched after that point. However, with Excursion, you can get those bonuses. Not only that, you can also apparently get these egg power skills. I still don't know whether or not these are active, but assuming they are, because I have all the proper genes and everything, and because Ratha's S rank, he receives 3 of them. So I'm assuming I had the ones on the left, just starting out, and then via awakening, I have the ones on the right. And apparently how excursions work, because you notice I had 2 A skills. So what I can do is I can use a key or a training talisman, go to a region. The stat increases will change depending on where I go. You can only have 2, 3 stars at a time. I don't know if that changes later on. But more importantly, the environmental skills. So I can get all access to the ones that are learnable there. And if I have the proper mix of genes, I can get their awakened form. So I think awakening only refers to the higher form of the skill. So basically, I've had some of these egg skills already. They're passives, all of them are passive, but in order to get the awakened version, you need to have these genes that they require, and it will say awakening if you've achieved the awakened version, I'm guessing. That's my guess right now. And the reason Ratha has a mix of these skills is because when I send them to another area, what happens is if he already has, you can only have 3 skills at a time. So when he gets to a new area, he gets 3 more skills. And basically it's just like when you're sending a new monster to an area that has 5 monsters already as part of the restoration effort. You have to pick which 5 you want to choose or stay. Same thing with this, environmental skills. You can only pick 3 to stay, but you can mix and match them, essentially, between the 2 different areas. So I picked Battle Thirst and Hardiness from the Azuria, and then High Morale, I believe, from Canalta, or the Timberlands. So, I can show you what those do. I thought about taking the S skill, which you could do, but I couldn't get the plus version of it. I still might just get the S skill because it's really nice. It negates damage from Canalta when you're doing a head-to-head, but it's not too important to me right now, min-maxing. But Ratha... So I have all these on the right, essentially. So greatly recover stamina after winning a head-to-head, performing a double attack. Recover stamina after taking damage. And then this one's from Canalta. Extensive duration of buffs when applied by own skills. And he has quite a few buff skills. So yeah, very interesting setup. I haven't done anything to these guys regarding, because in order to fully maximize this, Ratha is special because he doesn't need any S ranks in other ecosystems. He's just always S rank. But let's say I got Namiel from Azuria, where it's S rank in. But if I wanted S rank skills or S rank environment, like be able to have 3 different environmental skills, I would have to make an S rank Namiel in the Canalta Highland, or in the Canalta Timberlands, in order to get access to 3 environmental skills from there. So that's how that works. You have to have a monster of S rank to have basically access to skills. Or at least to all 3 of the environment skills. Now that's just access to them. Doesn't mean you get them. You still need to... well, it does mean you get the base ones. It doesn't mean you get the plus versions or the awakened versions. You need to have a specific gene requirement for that. That's my understanding of it. And I think... Oh, that wrong. What do you have? So these are both from Azuria. So because I have these genes, I have the S version of it, or the awakened version of them. I don't have a Thunder gene. I would usually on Nabiel, but I took it off. I would also have this one. So yeah, I think that's how that all works. Anyways, so let's hatch the Bishotten, because I haven't showed that yet. Super adorable and super loud. So yeah. And I haven't started in on habitat restoration yet, but you can see here that all the base monsters of the region have been taken care of. They're all unlocked, no question marks. Which leads me to believe that there's no elder dragons that are specific to this region. There still might be elder dragons, but just not, like, specifically based here. I don't even know what would appear here. I mean, given all the Rise monsters, I would assume... I don't think Ibushi or Narwa are rideable, but cool. So yeah, I'm not touching these yet. You can see that they're all rank C, because I want to take care of putting in Narga and them, because it will be easy, or easier, to find their eggs if I leave them at a lower rank. So I'm going to do that shortly. could do it right now just to get it started. Let me see something. Because there's something else that caught my attention. That's why I started the episode, but let's just see real quick. Where I can send out things to. I have to get out of this. Because I need to open up my Monsterpedia. Alright, so we got this guy. Needs to be rank S. The mutation is said to occur in habitats where many ferocious monsters reside. Resides in... Oh, give me a second. The heat just turned back on. Always love when that turns on super loud. Okay. This mutation is said to occur in habitats where many ferocious monsters reside. Makes sense. Resides in habitats containing 3 or more monsters of equal or greater rank. Well, that shouldn't be a problem, right? Where is the other ones? Habitats where monsters that are known for bitter rivals. So that's just Astalos. So I have to bring in an Astalos. Okay. I have to see where Mizu was found, too. Does it say? No, it doesn't say. Oh, because it was, yeah, that's right. I should see what region. Mizu was from... I know where the canines were from. They're from Blessing Hill. Mizu was... Where was Mizu from? Mizu was the spider, which is also around Blessing Hill, so I guess it doesn't matter where I release you. And then Shogun had Narga, I believe. Maybe it was the other way around, I don't remember now. I'll have to look. Anyways. So you're Astalos. The Garuga's just monsters of the same star quality or higher. And then you are rank A, that's easy enough. Wins. So Great Azuchi, Legiana, or Palumu. Okay, so Palumu. That's what I'll need. I wonder if Narga counts as its own monster that... Because maybe I wouldn't need it then. If that's the case, it might just count as its own, so I would just need to release it where there's Azuchi. Okay, so release him where there's an Azuchi. Release you where I would want an Astalos. Yeah. Alright. I suppose I should probably level them up. So they have the best chance. Right? Probably. Where are they? Soma, you can take a break for a second. And Gaius, you can also take a break for a second. Alright, got these two in the party. We could go level them up real quick. It's so nice seeing Party Rider actions fully fleshed out. Do I want a Narga in my party? Ooh, you know what? A dragon Narga. Well, can't do that yet because I don't have a dragon region. Oh, sad day. Never mind. Got ahead of myself. Yeah. So I'll go train these up real quick. What food do I have running again? Okay. I'll show that meal off some other time too. But right now, I need to go change food, do nighttime, level these up a little bit, and then send them off and start seeing if things happen. So I'm going to cut this right here, and I'll attach the next part when that stuff starts happening. So till then, see you in a little bit. I'm in the middle of grabbing a couple more monsties before I start doing some habitat restoration stuff. But I completely forgot to come back to the battlefield, and there's just fucking monsties around.
I'm surprised there's no cats in here.
Oop. So yeah. This is, I completely forgot about this, and they're just moseying around. Also, there's a couple, like, this material sticking around, too. I wonder, can I go past this? Nope. Cool. This is so weird. I never thought of coming back here, of all things.
Yes!
But yeah, just wanted to show that real quick, so I will be right back. Okay. We have pretty much everything we need. I'm pretty sure. It's funny that this place is Thunder Base, because that's how we're gonna get Joanna. So we are going to... We could start with... So the idea here is, I want to get the monsties out that I want to find first. So, like, I want to get Joe up here. Did the eggs tell me where they came? Let me see if the monsties tell me where they originally came from. Doesn't really matter, but I am curious. Where is... There they are. It does tell me where they were from. Frozen Grotto, huh? Blessing Hill, Frozen Grotto. The thing about that is, though, I don't think there's any Azuchi. And Frozen Grotto is underground, isn't it? Let me see. Oh, that excursion. Stop it. Frozen Grotto. Yeah, that's all underground. Definitely not releasing a Astalos down there. Though I could. And actually, because there's two Thunder Monsters, I think I would get Bolt Reaver to show up as well. I don't want Mizu down there. Narco would have to go up here, because Azuchi's up there. And assuming that I only need... Oh, I need a Palumu as well. Well, you know what? Bishanten might count as... We'll see. I wonder if Narga counts as its own thing, because, yeah. So, Blessing Hill is where you're originally from. Oh, wait. No, there's a Zuchi there, too. Okay, so I could do a Zuchi there. Or, Narga there. I kind of want to put Mizu down here. But then I'd have to put Astalos down here as well. But before that, we're going to put Mizu down here. We're going to put Joe up here. And then we're going to put Narga in here. So let's get that started. So Mizu first. I should probably release it with some other stuff. Let's release it with, what do we got here? One of each thing, maybe? Let's start at the bottom here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Alright, looks like there's you. You. Love that you're all water-based. We'll probably do another pink. Should check to make sure these guys don't have any good skills, but it should be fine. Now that means he's pretty high level. It's like over 25. Go destroy the ecosystem. Yeah, it almost got to S. How about that? Perfect. Now I also need to do an Astalos down there. Might as well do that now. So we need a bunch of Astalos, so we'll just do flat Astalos for this one. Think that's enough? Asking for a friend. Oh my god. If this doesn't get S, okay. I hope that's the one that, well, if it's not, I also have Bull Reaver. Okay. So that's good. I'll need to find a Mizu egg. I'm not going to raise any of the other ones until I find another Mizu. Next region of interest, Nargas. So Blessing Hill. Where's Narga at? There you are. You should also get a good increase. And Blessing Hill... Oh, this is the wrong area. That would have been tragic. Blessing Hill, I need Izuchi. I only need these monsters just to be there, too. So I'm going to put Izuchi. Izuchi's already there. I'm going to put in a Palumu just in case. And then, yeah, that should be good. Alright, so, Narga. Where are you at? I just had you. Narga. Alright. Where's that one lonely Palumu I have? There you are, Palumu. And then... I'm gonna do Izuchi. Uh, where's my first bear? Bear's already an S. That's great. And probably Doggo, right? Doggo. Took the one dog. Oh, Narga almost got there. Very nice. Man, same element monsters really does help a grade. Alright. That's the one mutation. And I think I just need to get Narga to S rank because the wind type monsters, Azuchi and Palumu, just need to be there. So that should be good until I find another Narga. I think the same thing for Mizu. And then Joe. We're probably gonna have to use all the Joes. I could always get one later too. So Jojo. I am so sorry for this mountaintop. It's become a dangerous place. Look at how majestic that fucker is. Jesus. Okay, almost. That's good. A's good. Oh boy. Well, everything just got extremely dangerous. Alright, and before I do anything else, like start doing any of the others... Oh, I have you too. I forgot what his mutation was. One sec. I know it's Deadeye. I forget what it required. What do you require? Your bird wyvern. Mutations have... Oh, many ferocious monsters. Resides in habitats containing 3 or more monsters equal of... Yeah, that's fine. I think that's just natural of that area that he's already in. So I just need to upgrade it. 3 or more. Yeah, because the Garen Golem should count. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that. Let's get him up. How many Garugas do I have? 2 down here. He's already almost there. Alright, he's done. And then he should just mutate, because the other ones don't need to be super high. But I might as well put 2 more in there. Let's put equally a Garen Golem and a Regios. That mountain is going to be fucking cursed. Yep. I pray that that thing is not, like, actually out on the map. Alright. Just thinking about it, it's not pretty. Alright, so then all I'm missing is I need a Nargacuga and a Mizu. So I probably need about one Mizu and one Narga. That should do it. So Blessing Hill and the Cataracts. Okay. Alright. Actually, before we do this too, because I'm going to, again, segue into finding them. Let's read up on all the stuff we got. So I got this being back in Azuria. Eye-catching colors. Gypseros hide is a popular material due to its elasticity, poison resistance, and insulating properties. The unique purple color of the subspecies adds a fancy flair flavored by fashionistas. Or favored by fashionistas. Cool. Unique figure. Rarely forming groups, these monsters stay independent outside of mating season. The distinctive crests unfurl to intimidate foes by appearing bigger and stranger. What else do we got? Oh yeah, that's right, we got a note on this guy from the battlefield. Green slime mode. A symbiotic slime grows on the head and forelegs of Brachydios. Impacts cause the ooze to change from green to yellow to red before it explodes, scattering spores and dispatching enemies. Slime mold. Good old slime mold. We're going to get to level 25. We got the Bewitching Dance. This monster secretes a bubbly lubricant that is used to gracefully glide about. Stopping such a bewitching dancer requires a fair amount of experience, and dedication. Okay. Blade-like wings. The forelegs boast blade-like wings called cut wings that this monster uses to shear through dense forests. When springing upon its prey, it spreads these wings to become even more lethal. Cool. And just checking again, 2 or more monsters that control the winds. It's funny that they consider Izuchi that, but I guess that's part of its yokai lore. And this one was, yeah, the rival. Okay, so we just need Nargacuga now, and Bizu. Alright, I'll be right back again. Okay, so maybe releasing the Astalos and the Cataracts is not the best idea. I didn't record it, but fucking everywhere. Everything's red down there now, and I'm just like, ooh, really apprehensive about getting S on all the monsters. But you know what? We live those. Haha. If I remember correctly, let me check something before I do this final bit here. And this will likely attach to a different video, but I think it's just Narga itself needs to be S rank for Silverwind. I don't know if Green Narga needs to be anything. Oh no, Green Narga. So I'm not even done yet. Got it. Really, I should be looking for Green now. Well, I could at least do Mizu's here, I think. Yeah, let's just do that. I'll have to find Green Nargas, and there are already, like, some walking around, so... And they're red, so I don't know how hard that's going to be. can't be any worse than what I've been facing, honestly. Okay, let's do this. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I should just save the Narga I have because it will help with building up that region still, and the other Narga. Yeah, we'll just do Mizu then. Alright, so Mizu. And then I can fill out the rest of it with Tetradon and Somnicanth. So, to the beginning here, Tetradon and Somnicanths. There's one. I might be able to get away with just one of each. Where's the Somnicanth? So close. Would just a regular monster boost him up? I wonder. Nah, it doesn't touch him. I'll have to do one of each. That's fine. Now, this should work if I got the rival thing correct. Is the rival thing not correct? Which then, it's even worse. It's Bull Reaver. I can't think of what else it would be. Oh, hold on. Let's read that note again. Leviathan. Mizu's ecosystem rank is S. Said to occur in habitats where monsters that are known as bitter rivals reside. It's not that helpful. It resides in habitats containing one or more endangered monsters that charge the ground in their wake with electricity-imbued bodies and are bitter rivals of Mizu's. That's... the only one I could think of is Astalos. So wait, we could test this because I have Bolt Reavers with me. Science! Cataracts. God, now there's going to be... well, actually, Bolt Reavers don't show up, so that's nice. And actually, if that's the case, I'll get rid of Astalos. Don't need this monstrosity walking around. So maybe just one? Get out of my face. It hasn't appeared yet, so I need to do one more. Unless... who rivals Mizu? Is it Loki? Let's read it again. Jesus. I thought it'd be Astalos. Well, really, rivals, it would be Astalos and Rathalos, but I don't have Rathalos. Maybe Rathians? But then Mizu's rival should count. Right? That charge the ground in their wake with electricity-imbued bodies And our bitter rivals of meat. So maybe it is Locky. I mean, I thought Astalos kind of charged the ground too, but maybe I'm misconstruing it. But maybe habitat-wise, that would make more sense that they would be rivals with Mizus, because they share similar habitats. That actually probably makes a lot more sense. I was considering them rivals based on the whole Fated 4 thing. Let's try that. I gotta tell you, the Cataracts is looking really spicy with water and electricity. Not a fan. Do we have any loggies? Oh no, I don't think we have any loggies. We have one ivory. I think that might count. He's level 31. Let's try it. Otherwise, we'll have to go look for loggies. Damn. What is your rival, lady? Alright, well, I thought I was ready and I wasn't. Sag. Alright, well, I'll be back.
We've got the upper hand!
Let's go. All set. Amazing. Nice one. Counting on you. Amazing.
Now! It's time! How about that?
Nice one.
Let's calm down. I won't let up! Let's go! Alright!
Yeah.
Yeah! We did it!
Well, that was pretty easy. Not what I'm looking for, though. Also, this place has become horrifying with electric monsters. I need to correct that. Oh, I figured it's probably not if it's not loggy, because it should have worked with Ivory, then it could be Zinogre. But I don't know, because there are Thunderbugs here. Well, they're great Thunderbugs, so... Oh yeah, he uses great Thunderbugs, so it's probably a Zinogre. And this environment would make sense. But, yeah. So... Oh, there's a regular Narga. I need to take him out, too.
We've got the upper hand!
So this will be take. You all want that wing.
Let's go.
You know what? I'll start on the tail, I guess. Guess they switched around.
Now's your chance.
That's about to break. That's about to break. Let me focus on that, and I will do more work here.
Amazing! Impressive! Watch out! We've got this!
Not what I meant to attack, it doesn't matter.
You did it!
Lot less health.
Yeah.
Yeah! We did it!
That green Nargacuga was level 62, so a lot tougher. Alright, well, I'm going to continue the search for green Narga eggs, and I guess we won't worry about Mizu, so see you in a little bit. Okay. We'll be wrapping up here pretty soon. We're going to finish off with trying to get this Silverwind. And I also went to grab the Deadeye Garuga. So we're going to have what we got here.
Look at that.
Oh, in case you haven't seen Green Narga. Cutie. And we have a Joanna, folks. Banana Joe. As close as I'm gonna get, it's unripened banana. Yes, I know it's more pickle, but this is as yellow as it's gonna get, unfortunately. Also, I need to get an S rank of it, so have to re-roll that. But it does have something. Oh, Adamant Rage. Okay, interesting. Oh, that could be disgusting, actually, with, like, Pump Up and then Adamant, depending on the turn count on that. That could be something. I also wonder, because it's part... Nope, it's still double weak to lightning. That's booty. Alright. This fucking nightmare. Ooh, those look interesting. We'll have to take a look at those later. Alright. Well, we could check that out real quick. Okay. What is special about you? Deals damage to an enemy, inflicts Wyvern Soul defense down. That's really nice. It's also drag. It's a speed dragon move. Thank the Lord we finally got one. That's actually awesome. And it's right off the bat, too. And it's good. Stamina expenditure is low. Power is moderate. And then Wyvernfell is moderate. That's nice. Non-elemental to all enemies. Severe poison. We definitely need that. God, the expenditure cost on it's a lot, but yeah, that makes sense. And your thing was, yeah, by the next turn. So yeah, these two can stack, because this increases damage, but this says attack up, so I'm sure they can stack. What's your thing? Oh, we got an Oko attack. Oh, they're back. Oh, we need that. I wonder if Inflict helps that. Yeah, definitely. So glad we found that. Alright. We don't have too much time here, so let's do Habitat Restoration. Let's focus on the one for the Narga. So we need to get this to... Yep, did it. I'll have to get a green later. Goodbye, my green sons. Mutation. Silverwind Nargacuga. Alright. Time to go find a Silverwind. Be right back. Okay. Finally found one. So we're going to wrap up the episode right here with the hatching. Got ourselves a Silverwind. Have to see what their thing is like. Ooh, also got a gold gene. Alright, let's check that out real quick and then we'll wrap up here. So, Killer Tail. Okay, so it's anti-one-hit KO large. That's nice. And then this is the area. Restores all ally stamina. Spirit charge. That's pretty nice. I've seen this before, but the cost is a lot. And then, what are your things? Guaranteed hit, just like before. Very nice. Chance to inflict bleeding. All enemies, and then White Shadow. How much is that? 80! Jeez! Evades attacks aimed at the user on this turn. On the skill turn is used, and a following turn. Okay, that's nice. That's a lot, though. That's a lot of stamina. All right, we're gonna call it there. It's storming out because Ibushi and now are having a ruckus, so we'll leave it there. Next episode, I don't know. I think maybe story. We can't do Mizu, so I'm gonna do a bunch of habitat restoration stuff on the side. But if anything comes up, I'll let you know. Till then, happy hunting, everybody. Ride on.